You know, first off, I want to shout out R.PM. R.PM and a couple of other brothers that have been talking about this. It highlights what we say, what we've been saying, what we know to be true, is that all of this strong, independent, massively cool, got my apartment game on, we making money, we're out there doing blah, 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 all that shit. It doesn't mean anything to people that depend on men to pay their bills.
Be a hoe, break a hoe. Be a hoe, break a hoe. Be a hoe, break a hoe. Be a hoe, break a hoe, break a hoe.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, gentlemen. Hammerhand, the MGTOW Monk, back at you one more again. Yo, man. Yo. What's going on, peoples? What's going on? How y'all doing out there? I'm chilling myself. Shout out R.PM. Shout out Line of MGTOW. There are two guys that I've heard talking about this, and they introduced a phrase. Now, the phrase existed prior, but I want to say it again. Surface level thinking, right? When OnlyFans decided that they were going to dump all the broads that they enticed, that they coaxed in when the plandemic hit, and all of the whores, I'm sorry, that's just what it is. All the whores, all the low-value broads, all of the people with no morals, ethics, values, and principles started flooding into these sites. And they started selling toe pictures. You insert whatever kind of toe you want in there. Hey! Fuck a bitch. Oh, man. Don't really fuck them, because, they started selling all of these booty pictures. They started selling lingerie pictures. Mothers started embarrassing the fuck out of their sons and daughters. Fathers started getting cucked on these sites. Just a fucking shit show. Just disgusting. And we were all sitting there saying, hey, man, that can't really last. And then OnlyFans says, oh, man, look at all this shit we got. Now we should go get an IPO. That's right. We're going to dump all the sluts. We're going to be me, respectable. You ain't going to be respectable. Never. You'll never be respectable. Never. OnlyFans is just what it is. They allowed that fucking shit to happen, and it happened. And that's what you're going to be known for. It doesn't matter if model makers are on there, photographers are on there. It doesn't matter who gets on OnlyFans. It's always going to be Pornhub without actual fucking. And I actually think some of them do fuck on there. And it's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Let's be honest. Come on, man. Why can't we be honest? Why is honesty frowned upon? Nasty motherfuckers. So they dump them. And we're all like, yay! Hey, we told you motherfuckers it was going to happen. And then they undumped them. They said, OnlyFans like, hey, I'm getting a little hot in here. I take off all my clothes. I'm not really going to do that because holy shit. But they reversed themselves. They reversed themselves. Why did they reverse themselves? Do you think that it was because of public pressure? I don't think it was because of public pressure. Not one bit. Not one bit. Do you think it's because all the broads got together and showed that girl power? Oh, come on, motherfuckers. Look at it. You think that they did that? No, it's not because of that. But they got their site back. They don't have to worry now. They're not going to get shit canned. And what was the end result of that? Is that female empowerment? Hold on, man. Come on in here. Get this motherfucker. Come up in here. It's a secret. Don't tell nobody, okay? This is just between you and me. Men are paying their bills. They think they're using men, except men are the ones with money, even the suckers and the simps. Shh, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. Hold on. Let me get you back up in this motherfucker right there. Come on. Let me get you back up in there. Oh, yeah. You see, either way that it goes, it was always going to be a win. Always going to be a win. The female on that site, like you saw with Myron No Gains and the other dude not quite so fit, those motherfuckers pay these bitches, bring them on, rattle off some red pill shit. Some of those hoes fuck the other hoes that are running the podcast. It's a game. It's a game. I saw people a couple of days ago, oh man, it's entertainment. You should just blah, 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 blah. I don't have nothing to say. Fuck you then. You got nothing to say? You got nothing to say. It's cool if you stay out of it, but if you open your fucking mouth and you don't condemn fuckery and debauchery, lying, stealing, thieving, cheating, I got something to say about it. It's disgusting shit. It's perverted. It's nasty. It's underhanded. And you don't know how much down low shit these motherfuckers are doing. You just don't know. Every once in a while, though, they slip. They run their mouths a little too long, a little too hard, and something stupid comes out. And that's exactly what happened with them boys. That's what happened. Oh, and don't get your feathers all ruffled because I said boys. I say boys to everybody. Cheers. Only a few people picked up on this. And it's disheartening to me. It's disheartening. Right there. Feel it right there. Disheartening to me that only a couple of folks picked up on this. But I'm glad that a couple of folks did pick up on it, and they said something about it. And I thought that I would kind of echo that and signal boost what R.PM was saying, what Line and MGTOW said. I'm sure that a couple of others said it, and if I didn't mention you, don't feel bad, because I don't know who you are. It's just like you don't know who I am. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hold on. Somebody coming up this motherfucker. Hold on. Ah, they gone. So what were we saying? Surface level thinkers. The surface level thinker, especially these thoughts. The surface level thinker is going to say what? I'm getting paid. I'm making money. I'm doing this, that, and the other. I don't need no man. But who pays your bills? What do you take advantage of to get your bills paid? Men. Men pay your bills. Plain and simple. OnlyFans, the people that invest in OnlyFans, the owners of OnlyFans, somebody in that group saw this. They were not a surface level thinker. They were a bit more deep with their analysis of what was going on. It wasn't just about hoes getting put on the fucking bread line. It wasn't just about a million fucking simps saying, I gotta go find something to put my monies on now. It wasn't that. They weren't surface level thinking. They were thinking, oh, my God, this kind of destroys our whole fucking narrative, doesn't it? Doesn't it? No matter which way we go. It was a bad decision to announce that shit to begin with. They should have thought this through a little bit. Now they're stuck. Now the narrative has been exploded. I don't need no man. Really? Do you think it's a million dykes and lesbians out there paying your bills. It's not. It's a million sons, nephews and cousins, fathers that were raised by single mothers in the age of feminism that have no grasp on reality, unfortunately. Sites like OnlyFans, sites like Pornhub, they exploit that neediness in men and in women. I'm gonna say that the daughters of these feminists don't get off as easy as everybody thinks they do. Everybody thinks it's just a free ride for the daughter. It's not. It's not. But they don't get hammered nearly as bad as the sons. The sons are really getting smoked. And that's a fucking shame. That's a shame. That's a terrible shame. Women, you see them now. I see them. Especially on the Chinese communist app, TikTok. They are all over that motherfucker by the millions. Talking about, I'll take anybody. I just need a man. I need somebody. I don't want to spend my life alone. Okay, maybe my standards were a little too high. Maybe we can come down a little bit. Are you breathing? Do you have a heartbeat? I'll take that. That's what they're being confronted with now. I don't want to speak for you. I'll speak for me. I could deal with 90% of those females on there as a partner in life. I don't mind if they're a little bit fat. Now, I'm saying a little bit. If you're fucking gigantic, there's a pathology at work there that I'm uncomfortable with. If your skeleton can be seen, there's a pathology there that I am uncomfortable with. And that would be the only reasons that I would omit those types of people from my life. I understand that age changes the body. I don't mind if somebody's bigger. If you're bigger than me, I mind that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Being a monk, to me, is everything. That change of mind up there. Understanding what's going on out here. Understanding the weaving of the web that keeps people separated. I also understand that if I say tomorrow, okay, I'm ready to not be a monk and slide my ass back into that, what do you think happens? It's the same old fucking thing. It's the same thing. It's swiping left, swiping right. It's a catalog. It's a directory. It's one fucking image. It's a snapshot in time with a little blurb at the bottom. And it means nothing. And this is how people categorize themselves now. This is how they make themselves available to be a mate. It's absurd. It's absurd. Surface level thinkers make these sites incredibly popular. And then they complain and bitch and moan when they get exactly what they put out there. You put a picture and a blurb, and you expect that to define you. It's absurd. You expect somebody to understand what that means. That's even more goddamn absurd. Forgive me for the GD. Sorry about that. It's reckless. It's reckless. It's uninformed. There aren't enough verbs, adjectives, and nouns for me to throw at this shit. It's shocking to me that people, literally shocking, that people do business like this. That you think that you're going to get that life partner like this. You don't know, that's not how that happens. That's not how that happens. Do you want a good man, ladies? I know about 4% of y'all are watching this. If you got this far, you want a good man? I had somebody tell me, no joke, on TikTok, what is a monk trying to do setting people up? Why are you pushing relationships? Because we don't exist without relationships. The human fucking race evaporates. And it is evaporating. That's a little distressing that people don't see this. So because I'm a monk, I can't care about what happens? I have excluded myself. I haven't excluded everybody. I can't do that. I can somewhat control what's going on with me. Can't mess with everybody else. Ladies, you want that good man? You want a good man? Examine what your definition of good is. If you don't see ethics, morals, values, principles, if you don't see those things as good, then guess what? You're going to bypass them. Well, I'm not really attracted to that guy. Well, you better get your ass attracted. Because those doors are closing, your opportunities are drying up on this end of the social scale. Can you go get some money? Yeah, man, yeah, you can. You have a job? Sure can. Can you vote? Gulp. Unfortunately. Can you be anything that you want to be? Most likely. Now you're eligible for the draft. You can be just about anything that you want to be in this world, except happy. You've been lied to. You've been told outright. You can have kids. You can raise them. You can have a career. You can do all of this shit at the same time. You cannot. You cannot. Just like a man cannot. And any woman that comes up and says, well, I raised my kids and I did my career and my job by myself. There, nanny boo-boo. No, you didn't. That's a fucking lie. Even if you took your kids to work with you, that's still a lie because your kids are not being raised with a father. It's socially irresponsible. It's almost criminal in my mind. But that's just me. Redefine what you consider to be good. You see that guy across the way there? Oh man, he don't have a six-pack. Oh, he doesn't have incredible bulging muscles. Oh, so he's not good. That's a poor definition of good. Good is protection, provider, a man of God, spiritually enlightened. This is good, intelligent, willing to sacrifice. But guys ain't doing this now because you offer them nothing. When you walk to that man's table and it is his table, and you throw a pussy on it, guess what? It doesn't mean anything anymore. Men, I'm gonna tell you a little secret. Come on in here. Come on. Men like pussy, but they don't like it more than the rest of their life. Do you understand that? It's not enough to keep them. And because women, leftist policy and politicians have voted debauchery into the mainstream and stood it up with the Supreme Court, now you have to deal with that too. So all of those single parents out there raising little boys and little girls have obliterated the society. If you're getting sick to your stomach, if you're getting a little bit bothered, you should.